It's a Friday evening, Stony. What's up? What's up, buddy?
Yeah, I'm alright. This is a Friday. What's happening, all the listeners? This is Empire Crypto TV. Yeah, it's been a long time. When was the last time we've been together on Monday, right?
Yeah, on Monday, on Monday. Yeah.
Yeah. Having some fantastic topics today, talking about gaming and some new tokens that are streaming in the cryptocurrency space. Yeah, that's what's up.
So are we still alive? I mean, amid the wars around the world, do you
Yeah.
think the Ukraine-Russia situation can spill over into Africa and into South Africa?
Well, I hope not, because you know what? My plans is to run into the metaverse now. This universe that is full of something that I'm gonna escape. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna escape into if something should happen in this continent regarding the war. Because I don't know what can happen next. But if Russia should attack, I don't think they stand a chance because here, right down here, it's hot. We know how to handle our own business, but we are not interested in war.
Welcome back, everyone. We are live on a Friday evening. I know people are partying out there, people are enjoying themselves out there, but we are live here as usual. This is a commitment that we always bring you these fantastic, amazing news, breaking news as they happen. So make sure that you invite everyone, invite your friends, invite your buddies, your circle, your teams. Tell them we are live here to come and watch, to listen, and learn. This is Empire Crypto TV. Do not forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel so that you get this hot information every day, every time. All right, let's get started by sharing what the market is all about this present moment. Stone, I see the market cap is 1.7 trillion.
Seven.
What do you say about that? Is it
It's
we
better
going
than
somewhere?
yesterday.
But we're still
Yeah, it's better
ranging.
than yesterday.
Yeah.
Under 2 trillion. It's better than yesterday. Yesterday it was ranging at 1.6, 1.5 because the coin or Bitcoin cryptocurrency market went down. So today they are kind of thriving. As you can see, the Bitcoin is about $39,000, almost $40,000 per coin, 39.4. So things are better than yesterday. If I should comment on that, the 1.7 mark, but we are still in its trillion. Yeah,
So we better today, and
yeah, we better than yesterday. Yeah, and
well,
I respect.
few days ago there was a scare, especially the day when you Russia invaded Ukraine. There was a scare, big scare, in fact,
Yeah,
when the markets took a noise dive.
close dive. Yeah,
Nearing 30,000 US dollars.
yeah.
But we see the market starting to go up. What could be the reason that the market is gaining 8% in the last 24 hours? Looking at Ethereum,
Yeah.
10% in the
Mm.
last 24 hours is
Yeah,
very
yeah,
bullish. It's
yeah.
green. It's green.
You know what? There's been a great sell-off in the past few days because of the rumors of war having the relative strength index being oversold at some point, and I have uh, shown that on the technical indicators, and that can be the cause that people are trying to jump in at an opportunity where the coin or cryptocurrencies are affordable. So there's been too much of a sell-off. That sell-off has made buyers to be confident in buying back the cheap stuff that is available, or the cheap instruments, not only cryptocurrencies but alongside with the stocks. But maybe the invasion was not as bad as they thought it would be, and so investors, they are sick of this sell-off, and the sell-off. It's a bad signal for everyone. It's not as if anyone is gaining. So uh, there is that optimism as well, trying to be positive in the negative light and trying to bring back the market and trying to buy into the market while it's still affordable. But we don't know how long that can last. We don't know. Just that remains to be seen.
So the market reacts to situations that they happen. If
Yeah,
throughout this night something happens, which is if Ukraine attack Russia or Russia attack Ukraine, the market can react otherwise.
it has already done that. It has already done that in the past few days. That we have seen all major stocks and assets have taken a nose dive. They have been reacting to the situation of this war.
All right, yeah, we are live via Temper Crypto TV, and as usual, guys, please do not forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. We gonna be bringing back the Shiba Inu contest where people can win Shiba Inus when they subscribe. So make sure that you get subscribed so that the when the contest get heated, you also one of the participants. You participate by being a subscriber on our YouTube channel, which is Empire Crypto TV. There we go. It's Empire Crypto TV, our YouTube channel. All right, Stone. What are we discussing today? I saw that we're discussing gaming. We're shooting
Yes,
straight into the gaming. Let's
yeah.
get going.
Yes, we're gonna shoot straight into the gaming, entering the metaverse, man. Instead of this thing of sitting around watching people bombing one another. The alternative that people can go into is the digital space, trying to forget the realities of life. But anyway, let us not go any further of talkings. Let's just watch this action-packed gaming scene sequence from a film called Ready Player One. It's interesting to watch regarding NFT. Now I want you to watch the role of NFTs uh, in the metaverse. As you can see, those cars are in the metaverse. You see those two cars right there. Those are NFTs. Those are non-fungible tokens. So you will have non-fungible token cars as well, not only just Nike techies, but I'll show you also how you can gain other tokens on the metaverse by playing games alone. So now in the metaverse, unlike now, you have a PlayStation where you have to play with a character. But now we're in the metaverse gaming, or the most advanced gaming level that we are going to conduct going into the future is when you become the character. Now, remember also the apps that we are using are now going to be transferred and revolutionized or evolutionized and become dabs where you become the data holder. Now also here also represents that concept that you become a data holder of your character, of your video game character through an avatar, and that avatar will enter the metaverse or whatever virtual space that you might be using. So this guy here is gonna just enroll out one of his NFTs and he's gonna use his NFTs car to race with it. Let us just watch how he does it. That's the NFT right there. Did you see that? No, I don't think you saw it. It came from. It came from a small part. Can you see that? I don't know if you understood that concept that I was trying to bring you in. So these are like most advanced concepts that will be coming into the gaming industry, into the metaverse. For now, we are in the earlier stages. As you saw, some of the metaverse images that you see, they are not so advanced. They are still being developed from a low ground level.
So tell me
Yeah.
something. What cryptos, what form of payment will be used in the gaming industry? Will we use our Visa and Mastercards for payments? Because I heard you saying you'll be losing some money whenever you are playing. Of course, you'll
Mhm.
be competing with other players, other you know yeah. So what's happening? Where are you gonna? What currency are you gonna be using there?
You'll use all these currencies that we are rating today, these new projects, these new gaming projects, these new gaming tokens that are coming in. You see, the reason why you see these new projects that are coming in, they are trying to improve what older projects had before, and the more they improve these projects, the better they will become, the more the faster and more accessible they will become. You see, now when you see that those characters picking up coin, that's not easy to achieve in the programming world, because you need a sort of a digital transfer that will be quick enough to make it an access. But now, looking at the development of the metaverse, which is still young, which is its infancy of interactive um, interactivity. So it's not a matter of having visas and having Mastercards. That form of finance, it will be old and it will be forgotten. What you will have is your DApp. Is a decentralized application, and DeFi, decentralized finance and blockchain. You see, that's the power of blockchain right there, and non-fungible tokens as well. These secure tokens, you can be able to pass them through, even through gaming. You don't need middle partners or middle men for you to do transaction. This is how fast cryptocurrency can be. You see, the moment a player loses his tokens, or the moment they crash into the metaverse during that race, during that competition, or wherever, it is immediately going to be repaid by the person who picks them up, and is gonna load in his or her wallet. That's how quick things will be when you. That's the type of efficiency. It's sort of like today's a world, but a lot more faster. Obviously, when you are racing in the real world out there, when people crash, they get into an accident and things become bad. But in the metaverse, when you crash, you're gonna lose coins, you're gonna lose value basically. And when you lose value, it's gonna affect you, because you coming back into the metaverse, you might even lose your car as your NFT. You might even lose some of your clothing if you crashed and you banned into the metaverse. Now you need to repurchase or regain those coins, which can be a challenge. So it is an electronic thing that is happening within the metaverse. So all these small developments that we are experiencing, blockchain, NFTs, non-fungible tokens, these are the ramifications that will come about. This is where it's heading. Actually, it is what will make it possible to be able to compete in a much more faster way, in a much more excessive way than we are seeing it
Okay.
today. Mm,
All right, tell me something. We keep on talking about metaverse and these
mm,
games that will happen. Are they games already happening at this point in time? Are there some games where players are already starting to play and they're starting to make money? Of course,
mm.
the end results of these games is for people to make money, enjoy
Yeah,
but also make money. So are there
yeah.
games which are already readily available at this point in time?
Yes, there are games, digitally speaking. That now remember, gambling is also one of the earliest forms of games where you earn tokens. Remember, when you go out in casinos in gambling cities, they had their own coins and their own type of currency that they use to pay out people who are participating in the gaming of gambling. But now, if you take it now digitally and you take that currency that you're using in the game in the gambling sector, and you transfer it into money that you can exchange it in your local currencies, you can say that we've been there, but we've been experiencing it in a much more materialistic and realistic way than in a digital way. One of the digital games that are also involved in cryptocurrency gaming are meta gods. That's the name of the game. This is the game that is also involved in doing this kind of thing. So this game also has its own NFTs and so forth. And meta gods also has its own cryptocurrency coin, which is known as Bomba coin or B coin, if I should put it in short. Bomba a coin which is worth 0.457463 dollars, and actually which is doing well. When you're looking at the statistics, this coin is the same coin that is used, or in-game coin that is used to to be done in the transaction for the game, for the Meta Gods game. Okay, I just wanted to read a little bit of it here, right there at the bottom. There is about the Bitcoin itself. Bitcoin price today is zero, and then says the price of the price with a 24-hour trading volume of three or just over 3 million. Bitcoin price is up 14% in the last 24 hours. It has circulated supply of 29 million Bitcoin coins and a total supply of 100 million. If you are looking to buy or sell Bomba coin, this is one of the hottest coins in 2022, by the way, or one of the hottest tokens to watch out for in 2022. If someone is interested in investing in some of the gaming coins, this is one of them. Okay, Bitcoin, the token for Bomb crypto game, the one that I just show you, a play to earn. So you play to earn. These kind of tokens, they call them POE, play to no P, PTE, play to earn genre, where players manage a group of bomb heroes of cyborgs are programmed to search for Bitcoin and fight monsters. Each bomb hero has different stats, something like that. So these are some of the coins that are known in the metaverse, not in the metaverse, but in the gaming world. But now the gaming world, for now, they are pretty divided. They have their own specific, coins. But there will come a time where all coins will come together in one metaverse where they will be utilized for transaction. Maybe Bitcoin, maybe like here, like right now, we have crypto. Bitcoin is the head of all cryptocurrencies. Also in the metaverse, you will have a base currency like the US dollar here as an exchanger currency, or a stable coin, that can unify all tokens as an exchanger currency. Same was the gold, as it was an exchanger currency back in the day. So it's more of a transition from the real world into the digital world, actually. But we are slowly getting there, slowly.
All right, no, Christoph, what else do you have for us?
Okay, pushing forward as well as there are other projects. Before I go into gaming projects, just wanted to look into the crypto market space, at Bitcoin, man. Before I just go on to looking at Bitcoin, I just want to analyze some Bitcoin markets. I know you looked at coin market cap 1.7. Let's just look at Bitcoin first. One of, or the transformation being now. You see, when Bitcoin came in, people thought, it is just about money, and it's about a transfer of value. Actually, what Bitcoin has brought is a revolution, especially when you're talking about in terms of blockchain. It is because of Bitcoin that you see such videos that will be a futuristic image. And Bitcoin, what it has brought things that are gonna. Although it is the basic. it is the basic of our future uh, digital world. Actually, Bitcoin is the basic, actually, because of this blockchain. But anyway, let us go further on. We're gonna have to explore more and more as we go into the future. Okay, now Bitcoin. Looking at Bitcoin right now, I'm looking at my relative strength index almost reaching the oversold conditions here. It went as far as 70, almost 70, 69, um, uh, almost oversold conditions. So, and then now I'm seeing a little bit of a regression from Bitcoin in this hour. I'm looking at the 1 hour chart, and just before the weekend. So I'm looking at the Bitcoin maybe going to $40,000 per coin.
Stone, it's
Yes.
raining heavily this side, and it seems like it's got thunder. You might have to finish off this live broadcast alone.
Okay, no, no problem. I'll just have to carry on. All right.
Right now,
Yeah.
Christopher, welcome to Empire Crypto TV. We are live here, and it's amazing. It's Friday, and the markets are green, which is positive. Going to the weekend when the markets are green, these are good news. So yeah, let's keep learning. Let's keep getting this information.
Yeah.
Okay, Christoph, let's
Okay.
move.
All right. Okay. Okay. You're still. I thought maybe you were going to go out because you are having a storm there by
Yeah,
you.
no, yeah, it's storm. There's stormy this side, and it's heavy
Okay.
raining.
So you're still on
There's
the show.
lightning. Now I'll leave just now.
Okay. All right. Okay. Looking at Bitcoin right now. So this is a 1 hour chart. So we are at $39,000. So I'm thinking maybe by say tomorrow, which is Saturday, we'll be seeing some positive moves, unlike what we've been seeing during the week. And maybe by Monday, maybe the Bitcoin hopefully would be over $41,000. But that depends on what happens in Europe. And let us just read the latest in Moscow and what's happening right there with the war in the West, because obviously the strikes have already began hitting the Kiev province of Ukraine. Russia heads to Kiev, stock will rebound, economic data delunge, what's moving markets. Okay, so there's sort of like a positive move, but not so positive. But anyway, let us just read on what it really says. Russia troops continue to advance to Kiev, Ukraine's capital, as Moscow defied the new sanctions levied by Western powers. So the Western powers are trying to convince Putin not to continue with whatever is with what he's doing, and it has brought a lot of confusion within the Western powers. European stocks rebounded, but Wall Street is set to open lower ahead of a deluge of economic data that could guide the Federal Reserve to next week's policy setting meeting. It will be a huge event next week when the Federal Reserve Bank policy setting meeting. This will determine how the market are going to be moving. So next week we're going to be seeing some major things, whether the market is going to be going bullish or extremely bearish. It depends. Crude prices stabilized as traders digested the new measures. Here's what you need to know in financial markets on Friday, 25th of February. Russia defies new sanctions advances on Kiev. Russia's invasion on Ukraine continued on Friday with its troops advancing on the capital Kiev following Thursday declaration of war by President Vladimir Putin. Of course, that's the whole case. Another story. Um, Within the cryptocurrency space itself, Ukrainian opt for Tether as banks. Now, when we talk about cryptocurrencies, one of the stable coins that has been getting attention in this situation is the Tether. Tether, as banks suspend electronic cash. So there's been a suspension of electronic cash within the Ukraine. So the Tether is the alternative one that they're going to be using. Okay, it goes on to say Ukraine has suspended electronic cash transfers. Kunar shows that Ukrainian buyers are paying for Tether's USDT stablecoin this coin is pegged pledged to the price of the US dollar. That's the USD tether, of course. The Ukraine Central Bank, amid an escalating war, is clamping down on digital money transfers in the country. Wow. The rupee is a currency that is used in Russia, is also or a ruble is also getting some knocks in the market. It has fallen some great percentages down in the last 24 hours. This measure was enforced as the nation declared martial law. That's not a nice situation that the Ukrainian people that are going through, because some of them are leaving their country and they are leaving their homeland. The National Bank of Ukraine, in its official statement, states banks issuers of electronic money to suspend the issuance of electronic money, replenishment of the electronic wallets with electronic money distribution of electronic money. So that's the latest thing that is happening in the situation in Russia and Ukraine, of course. But going back to to gaming coins, there is project as well that are coming up in terms of gaming. Pan Africa is hosting a gaming event that is set to come on April. Okay, Pan Africa Gaming Group. If you are in Africa or in South Africa, if you are looking to go to a place for gaming and see some inputs and some developments that are happening within the gaming industry within the continent, this event will set you to a good start as well. Okay, Pan Africa Gaming Group aims to bring 1 billion new players to game, which is a good event to look out for. Okay, Games Beat Summit 2022 returns with its largest even for leaders in gaming on April 26th to 28th. Reserve your spot here. Okay, Pan African Gaming Group is launched today with 10 companies aiming together to grow Africa's gaming industry to the next billion players. Okay, the group of 10 game studios unveiled itself at the Africa Games Week 2022 event in Cape Town, South Africa. The group wants to grow the Africa gaming industry by 2 times every year to take advantage of the rapid growth of youth with internet connected smartphones on the continent, which is something also people should look out for. Now, okay, going forward, these are the top gaming tokens that we are having by market capitalization. These are some of the projects. If you see cryptocurrencies or other assets or global assets that are taking a hit because of this war, these are some of the assets that you can, try and invest on. Decentraland, the Sandbox, or Infinity. And then, of course, these are new tokens that have just come in. Okay, these are new hot tokens. Okay, Dragon's GameFi, which is a gaming tokens as well. We have Mint Tomato. These are new game. Quantic P dollar share. These are new gaming tokens. These are new projects that has just been that just incepted themselves in the crypto space. P dollar, kitten coin, cat coin, and so forth. I look at the top 10 most of the time, even in the cryptocurrency space as well, for payments. I look at the top 10 first, but the Life Silver is the last of the top 10 here, the gaming coins. And then these now coins that I'm about to reveal, these are the top 5 gaming coins that people can invest in as an alternative if they see it difficult for them to invest in other assets. These are most certain games, top 5 gaming tokens of 2022. These are the projects, but I only chose one project out of these. Vulcan Forged. Okay, Vulcan Forge is a gaming crypto project that functions as a blockchain game incubator. This community-driven initiative assists creators with the resources, technology, and funding required. But the project that I sincerely look into is the UFO Gaming. UFO Gaming, which is going to be available in the metaverse. So it's still being developed. It's a gaming project focused on creating a dark verse. I think I took that dark metaverse. Okay, this is what they talk about when they talk about the dark metaverse. I was surprised, like dark metaverse. That sounds a bit creepy, but in a way, it's just a concept and an idea that they have. The dark metaverse is the project's closed loop ecosystem enabling players to challenge themselves with different levels of peer to electronic games. Uh, each game will be dedicated to one planet in its own sub economy of the entire dark metaverse compared to the traditional games UFO. So, going forward, talking about the metaverse itself, there's still a lot of developments that are going to be fulfilled within the metaverse. This is the opportunity to start investing into the metaverse. Any opportunities that are presented to you in this day and age should be a thing of being invested in, because by the time they develop and they gain much value, like these NFTs that are coming out, non-fungible tokens, they might be of little value right now, but going forward they might gain a lot of value. Now let's look at the early history of gaming itself. Gaming itself is an old concept. Back in 1947, where it all began, the history of gaming. I just wanted to share with you this history of gaming. In 1947, first true video game. In the early 50s, okay, I just want to go down. Following the 1947 invention of the cathode ray tube amusement. So this is where you come from. The ray tube amusement. The ray what? The cathode ray tube amusement device. This is how it looked like. So this how some of the devices that were used back in the day, 1947. This was the first device used to electronic. When you talk about electronic games, and then it went on, like to arcade games. If anyone could remember these kind of arcade games that used to be available. So it's been a long time now. These days, gaming it doesn't need now the central authority. It just needs someone who's going to program it, and then someone who's going to download the game on the other end. And using these type of technologies that are so advanced, they require web3 and all blockchain and so forth. So dabs are a new form of gaming that are going to be coming in. Other tokens that people should also invest in are the non-fungible tokens, NFTs. NFTs, of course, are trying to look for this article. High profile athletes are having to invest in the NFT space. NFTs as well are other tokens that people should look out for, because athletes are investing in them as well. So as soon as athletes take out these NFTs, they might be worth a small amount of money, but after a while, they will be worth a lot of money. Okay, high profile athletes are spending huge amounts of NFTs. Here's why. Worldwide non-fungible token trading was worth around $40 billion in 2021, and it has since attracted some big names in the sports industry. I have shared this, and I'm going to share it with you, going into details. NBA and soccer stars as well are coming into it. Non-fungible tokens are relatively new form of tokens that allows for the exchange, trade, and ownership of unique digital assets. According to market data, worldwide NFT trading was worth around 40 billion in 2021, and now some professional athletes have joined the movement. So as well, if you are someone who's looking for alternative forms of investment in this turbulent time, these are some of the projects, these are some of the tokens that people can look into. They don't have to be stuck with the idea that they bought Ethereum or Bitcoin. They can always diversify their portfolios, and they can always diversify their forms of investment throughout the digital space of cryptocurrencies as well. Nonetheless, okay, looking at it, okay, I think I've went through most of the top gaming tokens, and I've went through most of the things that are in this show. And apologies, of course, once again, to apologize for the crypto came to exit the way he did because of the storm that is happening. Also, me, I was experiencing a bit of a storm where I am, but not as bad as he is experiencing it right now. But looking at the Bitcoin right now, let's try and have some predictions for the weekend going ahead for cryptocurrencies. Looking at the BTC, the mother of all cryptocurrencies, is $39,000. So tell me what you think. Can we move any higher this weekend? We might reach $42,000 per coin if things are stabilizing the way they are stabilizing, if things don't get any much worse, you know. And, I wanted to look through, of course, other other global assets like your dollars and your gold and so forth, but I did not go through that. But let me just try and see if like it's not too late for me to just try and analyze that. But before I close, I wanted to share some information regarding the market as a whole, and of course I want to go back to the cryptocurrencies. Okay, we are looking at Nasdaq. Well, not that bad. This is a 1 hour chart. They're looking to be thriving, and the relative strength index seems to have moved far away from that oversold conditions. Okay, this is Nasdaq. No, this is not Nasdaq. This is Apple stocks. So when I see Apple stocks thriving, so other stocks as well is likely to be thriving. But now let's look at gold. Let's look at commodities. When stocks were going down, commodities were moving up. Let's see how they are looking this afternoon. If you are in Africa, wow. Now it looks like gold is going for that oversold condition. Look at the RSI right there at the bottom. It's at almost 30, and that means that it's almost gonna be oversold. Wow, that's a pretty interesting thing to see. But it looks like other assets have gained traction, which means the dollar itself as well is likely to lose power. Hence, we are looking at cryptocurrencies at 39,000 per coin. Other than that, let's see what's going to happen in the weekend. Let's try and analyze. Maybe I'm thinking for the $2,000 by Monday, hopefully for the $2,000. If not, if something bad, even worse happens, maybe it may go lower than 39,000 or 38,000 per coin. So thank you very much for joining us tonight here at Empire Crypto TV. We'll join and we'll rejoin again on Monday, same time, same place, talking about the markets, talking about the latest news. Thank you very much for being with us here tonight, and good night.